Okay, Luna, fair enough. That sort of fast pace, decent BKB hero.
Mm-hmm.
Still gonna be a problem with the black hole, but deal with that with the other heroes.
It's something. Certainly some team fight. Like you said, I like that it plays maybe a little faster so you can pressure before NIP have everything online. You know that all these heroes are going to want a little bit of farm. Or Shaker needs that key blink item. Enigma certainly needs some stuff. And Luna now gives you an option to try to pressure and get something out of the lanes. Make the most out of this Chen.
5 seconds remaining.
I gotta find something for Lightless here now, though. I feel like most of his heroes are just gone. I guess there's SF. In terms of like fitting this sort of timing, but it's a bit risky with a Luna too. It's kind of greedy. Probably need something more like a Monkey King-esque hero or a Puck, someone who can actually move around this map and make plays happen.
Yeah.
A Puck in the Embers, like kind of
mobility.
not great.
And could they do like the Morphling into Ember? It's certainly greedier, but
I don't think you can play Morph and Luna though. You're gonna have a bad time.
Maybe. And they need some kind of a mid that can scale a little bit. Maybe Morph is on the greedier side, but it's like who fits the bill and that can also have a good matchup against Ember. I'm having trouble picturing somebody that ticks every box.
SF's probably one of the closer ones.
Okay. I take the Morphling.
All right. They're doing it.
What's up, big dog? Huh? How you feeling now?
It's gross. They've done this before, and they have won with it. But that's a pretty greedy-ass lineup, man.
But we have seen some of these greedy lineups do pretty well. Is it truly too greedy?
10 seconds.
I don't know. They got to win with this in 24 minutes versus Viking GG. They were that far ahead because of the.
I mean, that's what's weird about Morphling, right? He's kind of Medusa-esque in that regard, where he gets this rap as just being a passive early game hero that just wants to farm towards late game. But we've certainly seen games where Morphling is very active with rune control. Gets involved in fights, especially when he has a good matchup like this. I think this could work for Empire. I like the angle here, but still think the team fight from NIP presents a pretty scary obstacle.
I'm not sure what the big pick for them is now. Do they want to go for something kind of huge, like like the classics, like an AM or something?
I mean, it'd be cool if they could grab something that's Monkey King-esque in the sense of being a great right clicker that also has some team fight with the Wukong's command.
Do they play Brood? I don't think they do, really.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, actually, they have picked it before. Seems like it'd be a pretty good game to try out your Brood Mother. Although there is Pango. That could probably be enough to... If you're not like an amazing Brood player, you might just be like, all right, well, that's not like a free lane win. They played Brood twice, 3 or 4 times, it looks like, the past, 40 games. So they've been trying it out. They got one win with it that I can see here. Of course, they are big Meepo players. Haven't seen that one in a while, though.
Do you switch it up? Are they going to pick a mid here and safe lane the Ember?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. That's what you can do with the Ember.
Is OD in contention? The old classic versus Morphling?
And in terms of what they're just missing, they're still missing push quite a bit. Like Enigma's the only one that hits objectives. Ember is pretty bad for that.
They could play like a Lena-esque hero, somebody with some burst that can also help with the siege. No, it's Monkey King.
Monkey.
All right. Oh, I like it. It's my first
pretty damn
suggestion.
game. Good game last time, so just gonna bring it back. I look forward to watching the Morphling versus the Ember. Because when played properly, that is a pretty gross one.
It is supposed to be very heavily Morphling favored.
Yeah.
Supposed to be.
But then we've gotten into games where the Ember just works them, and then the Morphling player tells us that they didn't know what they were doing.
There is a skill cap there. It's not one of those, like Razor Alchemist. That's one of those counters that everybody pretty much knows what's going to happen. He's going to use the link. The link is the key aspect. In this matchup, it's a bit more nuanced, but... and supposedly, from what we've been told by pros, it's not just the lane also. It's just throughout the entire game, Morphling being able to turn into Ember. Ember doesn't like having his own kit used against him, So it's just an annoying matchup in general, from lane to even late game. So should feel okay for Empire. Hopefully Smiling Knight will have a slightly better game than last time, though. That was a pretty rough Slark performance last go.
I feel like they are not helping themselves by picking their supports this early, though, again. I do not like the double supports in the first phase. I think if they lose this game again, I'm blaming that. Because they just straight up went Chen Nyx, and then there's so much that you don't have to worry about with your support picks. And even your offlane, like, Enigma is a hero that's very reliant on knowing what the enemy's supports are. And so it gets revealed early, he's fine. And then same thing with Earthshaker. Like, he can obviously have a very bad time versus certain supports, like Clockwork we've seen. It's just one of those ones you never want to play against, but revealed so early, he's just good to go.
Yeah.
And I still don't get this Nyx. I mean, yeah, it's good versus Ember and it is good versus Coddle, but I wouldn't say it's like game breaking. Plus, his synergy with his own allies, I don't think is that great. I don't think he's an incredible tri-laner to benefit from a Luna.
I agree completely.
Like, he doesn't really set up for anyone right now either.
It's like Enigma also in that category. Nyx is annoying against him, but I wouldn't call it a counter the same way it is against Bat Rider.
Kind of like why Rubik is picked up earlier, you know? Like, Rubik can just cover you against pretty much the same stuff as Nyx in a lot of ways, and just has better laning potential, cancels out some of these bigger heroes like the Enigma.
Yeah, I think we rarely ever look at a Rubik pick and though this is just an awful game to have a Rubik. There's some games where Rubik looks incredible. It's like neutral or good. It's never bad, and that's part of why he's a good blind 4. Nyx, sometimes you have those drafts where you go, I don't know what the hell this guy's gonna do. You've kind of just got a giant mobile ward here. That is one thing he provides, is that scouting intel. That's
And with the that morph pick, though, we of course will not see it. I mean, we talk about how, like, if we see the matchup, but with the monkey, they're just gonna send the monkey mid, of course. So makes a lot of sense. Get that Ember out of there.
Mm-hmm. Make sure Ember gets a pretty safe lane. I don't know how monkey morph is supposed to go. If that's more favored or if it's kind of just a wash.
Seems like monkey would have some pretty good advantages in that matchup, but morph is always such a strange one. It comes down to the player.
Yeah. Can't forget
monkey has a lot of bursts, which is what should worry you as a morphling player, right?
Yeah.
And he kind of has his own tricks too when it comes to like the Jingu, right? Where maybe he's gonna boundless and suddenly be back to 100 HP, whereas morphling likes to like slowly wear down his opponent and then abuse his own regen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a point we often go back to. What makes morphling so scary in a mid lane role is just how much value he gets out of the regen compared to really every other hero.
Well, James in here real deep trying to find these lanes. They want to know what the plan is here from NIP. Because currently there's no one in the top lane. James going to get the scout out.
Even on runes.
Run at him.
Hello there, Charlie. We'll start with 3 heroes up top and immediately pull somebody down. The power of Chen. Mastery. He'll be down bottom now up against Era and Saberlight.
Well, Charlie's just going to TP out. And he's going down bottom, but as you said, they just pulled him down. But now Saberlight's going to TP top.
Interesting.
And Saberlight's going to TP bottom, so they are looking at those right matchups. Now the Luna just TPs down to the bottom lane. Yeah, and now they've used both the Divine Favor and the TP, though. So they are going to get the lanes that they want as Empire.
And that makes sense, right? This is one of the hallmarks of Chen. It is almost impossible to win this battle unless the Chen makes some sort of serious blunder. Era
trading with Eknar, and it's just like, yeah, I might be faster, but he's just going to heal all this back up 6.1 HP regen.
Good old Chen. Oh, now going to be an aggro try, but a block out from Era. Put some pressure onto the Smiling Knight. Now checking out. Oh, potential first blood. Okay, they find it on Charlie. There you go.
And this, the early level's certainly going to favor the Monkey King, though. It's just like,
so I really want to be watching mid, yeah.
I mean, he's got a quelling blade, and you know, Morphling. Sure, you can go all agi and everything. He's basically using the adaptive strike, the last hit right now, for the more important ones because he can't get too close with high damage, or the Monkey King can just turn onto you.
Like, this matchup is so weird. Like, Morphling's attack range is 350, and Monkey King's is 300. So it's
Yeah,
not
it's
like
true.
you think it's a melee versus range matchups, but it really isn't. The Monkey
No.
King is essentially a ranged hero in this context. That staff is a little longer than it seems.
Get the extendo on it, you know, telescopic staff going on.
He's like Goku. Yeah.
What does Goku do?
In Dragon Ball, before
Oh.
Dragon Ball Z, little kid Goku, he has a big stick that he trains with, and it gets longer and shorter and stuff. It's a magic stick.
I
don't
thought
under-
he had like extendable arms.
I
or
don't
something.
understand all the mechanics of it, Trent, but somehow that stick gets bigger. So,
I gotcha.
Some sort of an innuendo there, I'm sure.
Thank you.
You go, Goku. Coddle guy's watching right now, just like, you son of a bitch. How dare you?
Is he a big Dragon Ball fan?
I believe so, yes.
Oh, I thought he was just a Dragon Ball Z the Fighters fan.
Well, I think that's
The
part of
video
it.
game.
I think he was a Dragon Ball Z fan. He's also a fighting game fan, and the fact that there's crossover there is like, yo, Dragon Ball.
All right, here you go. Look at this monkey. It's starting to get a little bit better for Morph, right? He's staying his ground level 4 even versus the
Is
Jingu.
it 22-6 compared to 11-3?
Oh, he's missed several last hits that should have been last hit of. Oh, look at that. That was a dirty glyph.
Era looking for the block out. This could be rough for Lightless. Now the Jingu comes out. He is morphing. Boundless strike. And just going to hold the fissure. Era takes a couple tower shots there.
I mean, he knows that if I Fissure, then
He's
he's just gonna wait for him right after, right? So he knew that he needed to get like the damage for the kill.
Right.
'Cause just Fissure is only 1 second.
These are the moments, though. It's like, you know, he's going to shift down once he goes back and
He's under ward though, so
clip him at that 1 HP
I mean, he
moment.
should just be. Oh, is he not dead? Oh man, the armor's too much.
Look at Eknard, dude. He's got the Hill Troll Priest. It's like, I'll heal you, buddy.
This is it. This is the strat.
Don't worry, buddy. You got that 2.5 mana aura. That'll surely save you. I mean, Eknard doing what he can. He's got the Divine Favor, so he'll pull him back. Give him the old Kunkka treatment here. Let's just glance at net worth. And, yeah, Monkey King about 50% up on the morph already.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Ekner trying to make a bit of a risky rotation here through that jungle, and Supreme is not going to let him get away with it. He's going to walk at him. Knight might be able to help him if he keeps going to him.
There is an Oob on the Monkey King, but no, Boundless Strike. 341 at 5 minutes. Chen's only got 750 HP.
Base for my morph.
tower is under attack.
That's what we'll go with.
Yeah, I mean, it is
Well,
true.
it's,
Look at the body blocks
Era's
here. That
dead,
Hill
though.
Troll Priest. Okay. Deserves an accolade for that one.
And top lane, they're going in onto Charlie. Wrapping around from behind.
Oh, Seneko here. Is he going to be able to save Charlie? He's disarmed, but they
Oh,
don't have
man,
the
that
damage.
double root, though.
Instead, it goes the other way. That's going to be a 2-0 favoring NIP, the Fissure, to finish off James from afar.
The old chakra got him. That was a lot of gold. That was like a 500, over a 500 gold swing.
Dude, holy shit. Twitch chat is educating me right now. They said Sun Goku literally translates to Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, who Goku is based off of. Get the hell out of here. That
they're
stick
lying.
that he has is the Monkey King bar, Trent. He does have a tail. Saiyans do have little monkey-like tails. Maybe it is all just...
Yeah, I didn't watch Dragon Ball.
Maybe it's Monkey King. I didn't know that. I'm a
That's
Dragon
what they're
Ball
telling
noob.
me. Well, then why don't we have a Goku skin yet? Workshop, yo, some of you cheating workshop artists. How many polygons? Can I get 9,000 polygons?
I
Into
reckon
a
we got a
Goku set.
little too close with that Invoker hairdo. And like, ooh, let's
got a
not
couple
step on this
letters.
IP. We're just going to let it go. Oh, Black Hole on
Fissure
2.
into 2.
Saberlight with a great
that was
setup. Luna down and Mastery should fall shortly here. Trying to look for a spot in the trees, but they'll catch him. That's a double for Era.
Oh, get that as the shaker. Getting both of the kill bounties feels amazing. All right, that was. He earned it with the double Fisher setup into that. That was no Midnight Pulse too. Yeah, they just got actually destroyed.
The Enigma.
Fine Knight's gonna go up top. And James left to relinquish the free lane that he was getting. It's a little bit of free farm for himself. 4 whole last hits on Nexus 7. Amazing.
Well, Eknart's going to be in some trouble. Supreme finds an easy one.
Supreme's just right where he left off last game.
Yeah.
Already 2-0-1, moving across the whole map.
I mean, the CS is leveling out a little bit mid. It's like the one upside here is that Morphling's getting some space to right-click while the Monkey King moves around, but now they're going to come mid. Oh, Morphling!
Oh, no.
Wow.
Game's falling, too. Oh, game falling apart right now for Empire. Spy Knight, he wants to try and get Charlie, but he can't find the damage.
Dire's top tower.
Sineko will be fine. I mean, you always know as a Morphling player, you're taking some risk when you're sitting on a heavy Agi Morph like that to focus on your last hitting, but
He wasn't even jungling, though. He was in the lane.
that was just so explosive. Against Monkey King, it's even riskier because, you know, you can't see it coming until it's too late.
Thinking about coming up top here, because once again, any points saved? No.
Supreme on the high ground. Eknart and James both only level 3 right now. Starting to fall behind. Coddle 5 and the Shaker 4.
Look at them just holding themselves under the tower. Supreme says enough is enough, though. He just wants to go back mid and start working on Lightless again.
He's like, guys,
Lightless is going to morph back to 2280. Scared.
Lightless is getting some farm. We need to change this. I'm going back mid.
Air wants to start thinking about a potential double outpost scenario here, I think, as they will grab the kill, though, with the Eclipse. Nice.
All right. That's pretty
Well,
solid.
back of the outpost. They're still tangoing it up here.
Dire's middle tower is
James and Era.
I guess the big upside for
Oh, that is not a
Empire-
courier. It's not a courier, Nyx Assassin. Look out.
Uh-oh. Oh, James. You poor devil. That's going to be a boundless. Actually doesn't connect, but that's okay. Era will be there. Maybe looking for more. Eknard on the run. Smiling Knight low on mana. They know that there isn't an Eclipse. That Supreme not going to go for it. Has not leveled up the Wukons yet.
They pull in the Pango. Make that a turnaround kill there. That is going to help them secure the outpost, so they will at least get to keep their 10-minute XP gain. Oh, I say that, and Era's thinking about it. He's going? No, he's going to stop. All right. He actually could have got it. He doesn't know they've all ran away, though. They wanted to go for that 10-minute bounty rune.
Dire's bottom
Back in the mid lane, another stun on the Lightless, but he's much higher in strength this time.
I wonder what the item build is for Morphling this game. And, like, Lightless can certainly recover. That the gap will close. There's an opportunity cost for Supreme forcing these team fights. Probably not an E-Blade first kind of game. Not that much to pick on. You just go for like a Manta, BKB, kind of standard right-clicker sort of morph. Just get some stats going.
I could see him going either way with it, depending on how he feels. Because there's some argument for being able to like utilize the E-Blade versus the Monkey King and also try and like pick off the Coddle or something. But yeah, I would say a lot of the heroes, to me, seem too tanky. So he's thinking about it for now, though. We'll see what he winds up with.
You are right that it isn't just burst, though. Like, having a tool to stop Monkey King from right-clicking can be pretty darn useful. Supreme charging in up top. Coddle ult comes down, breaks the trees. They do force a TP from Mastery, but he's going to go right into the Ignis. Does get off the Rolling Thunder, but Supreme
The rage.
just pops him. Now Eknart on the run.
Tree. I mean, come on. This guy.
That was pretty badass.
Yeah, the GG after slapping down a Rolling Thunder. Yeah, oh, get out of my game. That's what G stands for.
I always forget to use that.
Yeah. I mean, it's usually not that useful, to be fair.
No, it's purely a get in their head thing, but I mean, come on. That's like the closest thing we're getting to Heroes of New Earth level taunts, where you can write a GG on the ground after you kill somebody.
Good.
Although in Han we had the dropping Gs. A dumpster would fly down from the heavens and land on the corpse.
A dumpster? Like a literal dumpster?
Yes, it was like put him
Oh.
in the dumpster. A dumpster would
that's pretty
fall from
funny.
the sky. You could actually dumpster people.
Oh, they will take down this tower with the help of the catapult, and Charlie just tanking it up there.
Has fallen.
And he's opting for a spirit vessel first versus a morphling. Kind of sad. Easy courier. Oh, uphill miss. Spoke too soon. But James! Ah, James, no!
Radiant's
Nice.
courier
He
has
got
been
it.
killed.
He gave it the claw.
Talentless.
Talentless. That's a good voice line.
Yeah, that one's pretty nice.
Talentless.
Meanwhile, up top, Smiling Knight. Still not even finished his helm yet, but they missed the bolas. In fact, that helm is actually on its way on the courier, so there you go.
Eknar
They
going to
blocked
be in
off
some
Eknar.
trouble.
Hold the Chen! Oh, they might be able to turn this to the Vendetta.
James is here, though.
He didn't carapace?
All right, Eknar just dies. Meanwhile, on the bottom, Mastery also got picked off. Now Monkey King lingering,
They're going for the big kill up top.
looking for a spring. They are going to get the Ember. And now Monkey King just sounds the retreat. Works
Man,
out.
That was so close to coming in with the Invis Carapace to turn that.
So, not sure what happened down bottom, but looks like Enigma just dropped a black hole with some Eidolons and Necro Book. And that was enough to get a solo kill on the Pango. So that'll actually put Saberlight now #1 on net worth in the game.
Damn. Going right for that BKB because he knows. Looking some good this game.
Yeah, great BKB game for sure.
Well, it's not quite as one-sided this time for NIP. It's only a 68% chance according to Dota Plus.
All right.
Seems fairly accurate. I feel like this game looks more out of reach than the last one in some ways, just because of like how the Morphling and the Luna. I guess they're not that far behind, to be fair.
Yeah, it's a weird game where the goal graph isn't as wide as I feel like NIP's potential to make plays is. They've been pretty focused on split farm. We haven't seen any of this wombo combo yet. I think once this Enigma BKB comes out, I get a lot more scared for Empire, and it is not far away. We're pretty much just waiting for a Mithril Hammer at this point. And I'm pretty skeptical on this E-Blade. Morphling making some progress, has the Ghost Scepter, 1,000 gold just about.
He's in his ramp-up time right now, too, though. Like, he has the Iron Talon. He has a lot of damage right now if he can just be left alone, so he can clear out camp super fast.
Yeah.
They're going to go for the kill into that big hero. No damage from the Vendetta, though.
Oh, but Era is nearby. He's going to try to break things up. Disarm from Saberlight. Does not have Black Hole to make a turnaround.
Oh, they're
but
out of there.
Supreme is here, and Mastery again gets put to sleep. Other side,
With
they
the
find
Shocker, they've got him
Morphling.
again.
Charlie has more chains. They'll go ahead and snake the rune. That's fine. Dunk. No fissure to follow up. Wishing they had a black hole right now to try to catch this Morphling, but there's the waveform and the Ignis. Huge range on it. Seneko ready and waiting for that play. Incredibly done by NIP.
I really like that he just went for that instant Will-O-Wisp there, just to make sure that he didn't like try a quick TP or something.
Yep.
Too important of a kill to get greeny on.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Ames
a
will at
big
least
one.
escape to the high ground by his Luna here. I think they're hoping that he's gonna walk up here, and this is their comeback kill. This would be extremely fortunate for them, but they have to go for a play like this. Oh no, he went in the tree run.
He can see us. BKB also coming for Monkey King. So certainly seems like NIP have a clear game plan. Get Magic Immunity, and that'll be when they start focusing more on the 5-man.
Oh no, not the wolf.
Until then, staying split up.
Is under attack.
All right, they might smoke here with the stolen Ember form. Nah, never mind. They don't have enough time anyway. I saw him staying right next to the Chen. It seemed kind of tempting, but maybe forcing into them right now is risky, even without the Will-O-Wisp.
Big part of this lead right now is sitting on the supports there, Trent. And the Shaker pretty close to the blink.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Gonna find these heroes.
Lifestealer,
I got
Troll,
Tree.
Lifestealer,
I got Troll.
Tree. Right, I got Lifestealer. I got Tree. I don't see Troll. There he is.
Oh no! damn it! Where the hell's Lifestealer?
I'm really bad at this one too because I don't use the hero icons on minimap. I use colors.
Oh, there's Lifestealer. I was picturing him way more red. I forgot he's got that
Yeah.
super light face.
I still hate Bane and Razor. Those two
All
get
right,
me
here we go.
every time.
More heroes coming. You ready? Brew, Keeper, Spectre.
Brew, Keeper, Spectre. Found the Keeper. Found the Spectre. And the Brew
bad.
is... I have no idea what he looks like.
I got Brew. Wait, I just need to like picture their faces.
Oh, there's the Brew.
Oh damn. All right. Yeah.
Arc Warden looks like an alien.
He does. I realize I'm looking at every face individually instead of thinking what the icon looks like, then looking for that. That makes way more sense. Found Arc Warden, guys. All right, back in the game, thankfully.
Ew.
Era is nearly complete. His Blink Dagger.
So somehow Smiling Knight has taken over as the leading farmer. He has picked up that Helm of the Dominator, so that does help. And now level 12, he's got maxed out Moonglaves. He's got some maxed out Lucent Beam action.
He's kind of been up here and playing into this area. He just had like a lot of freedom up there while they were all like fighting down here and making plays with the Morph, like actually going in a little bit. And obviously Lightless died, so that probably hurt him quite a bit. But yeah, surpassing the Monkey King. Like speaking of people in their ramp up phase, that's definitely what Smiling Knight's in right now, right? Like he just shows up to a wave, instantly dead. And there's something about Luna too that maybe is a little underrated. Like the fact that you're like guaranteed every last hit. You know what I mean? Like you just catch a wave by itself and instantly it vanishes. You get all of the gold and you're just gone.
Yep.
You know? Some heroes they run in as like a Lena or something. The waves are meeting. And they cast all their spells and you only get like maybe you miss 1 or 2 creeps every time. Luna, you know you're getting all those things with the bouncing blades.
Yeah.
They just do way too much damage at this point.
Certainly one of the more mindless carries in terms of farming like that, where you can pretty confidently just attack the ground and.
Oh, dude, I love a clicking and just like looking at the rest of the map. That's why I like looking at or playing Luna.
Yes, absolutely.
Radiant's bottom tower has
Then I can micromanage all my teammates while I'm still trying to carry. It's definitely conducive to victory. Smiling Knight's about to get, maybe not slammed on.
They were
Yeah,
certainly
that Blink
thinking about
Dagger's
it.
so close too.
middle tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, mid NIP with kind of a similar setup.
Oh my god,
Chilling
did they
behind
see
Charlie.
him? Wait, how do they know they're there?
Uh-oh. Oh, Monkey King's gonna fall. Was that just a good guess?
He
Wow,
must have
mid.
dropped down and went back up. I wasn't looking at him for a second there, but they had wards, so I'm
They
gonna
do
guess that's what it
catch
was.
Charlie mid, but it's an Ignis into Black Hole, and that's going to be 2 down. They get that Morphling alongside the Nyx. Now they're going to go in on the Mastery as well. And doesn't make
The
it
old
up to the high
hasted
ground.
Enigma.
Buyback from James. Now they're going to try to catch something on the backside. Charlie perhaps in trouble. Has a Remnant, able to get out, but Seneko, now he's going to be the one left behind. Well,
Take the easy kill. He's the one who got the kill onto the Monkey King too. So with Enigma getting the big kills too, it's now Luna and Enigma pretty far ahead of everyone else.
yeah, so it's a 2 for 2 across the map, and pretty close to a wash. I guess you got to tip it in favor of NIP because of the buyback on James, but not particularly costly on the level 8 Nyx. 400 gold.
This blink
Into
on
Roche we
Saberlight
go.
and Era is gonna be pretty sick though. Oh, but they might find their Roche before that. Where's Era? He has the blink, right? Oh, he's coming.
Oh, wow. A blink reveal in the Roche pit. This could be scary.
This could be bad. Oh, that Midnight Pulse is gonna help them though.
Remember, they know that there isn't a black hole or an Echo Slam.
Smiling Knight's still tanking it, but Lightless is too low. He can't fight. Smiling Knight's still in there.
Still a good read from Empire overall against all this Wombo combo. One of your few chances to jump into the pit. But they still need to be careful. Wukong's command available.
They don't have the same initiation presence, right, on the side of Empire. They basically have just Rolling Thunder. But he does not have a Blink Dagger yet. Maybe ever this game.
Yeah. They'll be
And other than that, they have to rely on essentially the Invis here.
Gonna be hard for Empire to secure Roche this game. I mean, you have the Pangolier, who is obviously great around the Roche pit, but NIP have such an incredible lineup in those close quarters.
I just don't think Empire can start fights right now.
Not really. I mean, with the Nyx, they might be able to find pickoffs if somebody's off to the side solo, but agreed in terms of, team fights. The E-Blade on Morphling, maybe that helps a little.
Yeah, he needs his BKB, though. They need BKB on Luna and Morphling. Then they need to win like 3 fights in a row. I do think this game's still pretty heavily in NIP's favor.
Yeah, I do as well.
Maybe they can just stall out, though, and they won't get picked off for a while.
Well, the quest for BKBs continues.
I think we'll see the 22-minute rune spawn, and if it's DD, then NIP will just run in up top.
Staying
Game's
pretty
going in.
grouped up here. Also a BKB on Monkey King.
So Sineko smokes, and now they know Nyx is under, so they drop the sentry.
Nyx has a little bit of backup here. They don't have the Pango, so not a fight they'll want to commit to, and yeah, they just let James go.
That was a nice play, just camping next to him with the smoke turned on, so they knew when the Nyx came in.
Now they
It's going to
find
result in 2 easy kills.
Oof. That is a basher on the Pango, though. His first real item after the Vlads.
All right, that's kind of an initiation, though. That I could set up for something. Maybe we'll just like swashbuckle and then right into Rolling Thunder. All right, let's see. Is it a DD top? Oh, and it's an invis.
We're a hunting. Charlie finds mastery.
No shocker here, though, but so they still have follow-up.
Oh,
Oh, we almost got out.
oh. Pickoff after pickoff. NIP still not going into the Roche pit. A little surprised, actually, with the Pango dead. This Roche has regen mostly.
They could go with an Eidolon army if they wanted to. I would agree.
Dire are scanning.
Especially with all their ultimates available. Like, I don't know if Empire would even really dare contest it.
Yeah, with all the BKB.
Yeah, it's...
10 seconds left on a Monkey King is terrifying.
I mean, Luna's is now coming out, so she's got fresh BKB. That's great. And Morphling, just about halfway there. And then he pops the BKB.
They're just not leaving this top area, though. Holding the high ground, forcing the wave in up top. Going to take this tower. And obviously, if they're holding here, there's no way that Empire can take Roche, so they're going to be able to get this tower, and I don't think they're going to lose bottom. They could glyph if they want to.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
You don't want them to TB back. They're going to find
Oh.
themselves Eknart.
Eknard again. Pango gets stun onto the Enigma, but just going to slow things down. They still get the kill. And they grab that tier 2 tower up top. So NIP is getting more and more map control. Not a surprise to see Empire farming in enemy territory, but another potential initiation mid. Nyx does get off a Carapace. He'll be okay.
All right, they're going to do the smoke from enemy territory. They're going to run
Radiant's
down.
bottom tower
Oh, their
is
smoke
under
pops. They know Nyx is nearby. There's the dust.
middle tower.
That's one way to do it. The Carapace annoying here, but ultimately not going to save good old James.
And they can just keep pressuring mid if they want. Or they can just go right for the Roche. That DD rune, I think they want Roche.
22-6, only a 2K net worth lead. Luna is farming nicely on Empire.
They can see Luna down here, too.
It very much feels like NIP's game right now, though. It's not a crazy gold lead, but they've just got full control. I'm worrying for Empire.
Oh, they're going in onto Pango.
And might still be able to make it back. Era does have the dunk. All right, they force a Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, Saberlight does not want to waste the black hole.
Oh,
Dead.
oh, mastery.
He thought, like, he was rolling towards the pit, and he was like, okay, if it doesn't pop yet, I'm going to try and jump in, and then the Roche died, and he's like, oh, great, now I have to just go for a TP. And then there wasn't enough time left. So,
Luna did get that tier 2 bottom in the meantime. At least an objective for Empire.
And she's almost got her Manta too.
Yeah,
And
she's
BKB,
farming.
is that fully done for Morph? Yeah.
This is that point where Luna farm. She's like a mini alchemist. You know, not quite as effective, but man, she just runs from camp to camp, and that shit dies. Now the BKB up on Morphling. They're getting to these key items on Empire where they're going to have to make a stand. They're going to have to try to take a fight. But now into Aegis, it's a tall order.
Saberlight has full control of this game, though. And that's why he's buying the gem. Because he's just saying, I know that the only way that this gets screwed up is the Nyx Assassin messages me or something. Other than that, I can just BKB and Black Hole whoever I want. And they should just die, for the most part.
Yep. Vizrune down bottom. Okay, James just dies. Now following up maybe for more. It's a very spread out fight, but they find the Luna.
more?
Black Hole on two. Now Supreme with the Wukongs. The Luna BKB won't matter. Eknart also goes down, and now Lightless. He uses his 10-second BKB for a TP out in a lost team fight. Now the Chen army gets cleaned up. That was brutal, dude.
Luna didn't even get off her BKB. She got echoed right after.
Oh, she didn't even use it.
No, Era just guaranteed it.
Wow. That was an amazing ult from Saberlight, though. Catches the two big cores. There was just
It
no
was like,
hope.
he started going on the Luna because he had the gem and she had an Invis rune, so she was playing a little bit further forward than she would normally be. So he hits her with a stun, starts chasing her, and then he gets hit with the adaptive strike from the high ground, and as it's coming, like, he gets E-bladed, and as the adaptive strike is coming to stun him, he pops the BKB, walks towards the Morphling, and just black holes both of them. That was pretty brutal.
Yeah. Feeling like Empire are kind of light on options right now.
They're gonna
BKB.
try smoking in. This might be another smoke to GG. True combo here.
Dire's bottom
Yeah.
tower is under attack.
Ember close to his magic immunity also. Siege creep, pressure on the tier 2. Here comes the initiation. Morphling does pop Seneko, but he still gets the Ignis down. Now the Ember kind of isolated, stuck in a corner. The BKBs come out. The Eclipse not going to be
a
enough
big
to
stun.
save Eknart, but they do get Charlie. Big kill there. Buyback from the Chen. Empire.
Okay.
They make a hold. Now Supreme going to get focused
Focus the
down.
monkey.
That's going to be Aegis.
All right, can they actually stun it? Yeah, they have Impale.
All right, this should be a good, easy follow-up kill. No BKB anyway. So that was a 1 for 3, I believe, as the Chen bought back.
Blowing up that Coddle right away as to get off the Ignis, but still, at least getting him out of that fight. So he's not blinding everyone and being a complete nuisance. And then a great Rolling Thunder too, plus the Swashbuckle catching the BKB piercing stun onto Supreme when he's trying to leave. Really is what helped finish this one off for them. Like going into the Aegis like that. Go Empire, making this game interesting again. Dota Plus was getting a little out of control there. Now it's bringing itself back down to reality, about 75%.
Yeah, I mean, NIP maybe getting a bit too overconfident without their ultimates. When they have every cooldown available, they're quite scary. When there's no hole or fissure. I guess Wukong's command was probably available, but just didn't come out.
Oh, they're going to have 2 black holes probably by the time they fight next.
Oh, yeah, 3k gold towards the refresher. That's pretty good. Meanwhile, up top, Pangolier in a world of hurts. Saberlight and Era, they actually commit the dunk for this, but they do find the kill.
Yeah, I'd say it's worth it. Lane Sneko's going to find James here. Oh, this is a little bit too far, though.
Gets
Maybe
off
not.
to Carapace. Oh, Ember coming back in. James. Gonna need a little more detection, I think. Does have Eknart here with a mech.
Radiant's
All right.
bottom tower is
28 to
under
9.
attack.
2k net worth.
Oh, yeah, that's important. They do have their gem still. They didn't lose that on Saberlight. Frame was spotted going up here, I think. Oh, nice balance strike. There's so many sentries down here.
Yeah, this is tough for James.
Trying to get the double.
Shen army again.
Tower is under attack.
Good thing he's got the Kobold, though. Little speed aura. Won't be enough to get away from Charlie.
That's nice for Charlie, though. Again, that BKB, again, only thing to worry about will be the Pango. Say the same thing, I suppose, about Saberlight. You know, throughout this whole game, he hasn't had anything to worry about, but now at least there's a chance. Via the Pango. Who is going for the Abyssal, too. He knows how important that black hole is going to be.
Like that.
Twice.
Need 2 abyssals. Man, that's a fat enigma. 30 minutes. Refresher, BKB, Blink. Boy, is he
Like those
happy.
games where you're playing Tide. You're just like constantly winning team fights, and you're always the guy who lives at the end, and you get so fat that you have these early blink refreshers. Oh man, that felt used to feel so good. And then Tide got other cool items.
Enigma is
Funner.
5, 0, and 9 right now. He's the only deathless hero in the game.
Really? Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, Nyx, Pango, and Chen are all 0 and 8.
Are fortified. Radiant's top tower is
Not
under
quite as
attack.
stellar.
No.
Well, they're looking for the vision for the big black hole.
And they find the Pango. That's going to put him to 0-9.
Let's just waveform towards them, but there's no blink right now on Saberlight.
Radiant's top
Man,
tower
they hit him
is
with that
under
mana leak though. Jeez. Doesn't stun you at the end, but he lost it all.
Pretty annoying. Yeah, he's going to have to go back to the well. They glyph. That'll save the tier 3.
Radiant's top tower
Pretty big
is
wave
under
top
attack.
thanks to the split push from Luna.
Yeah, she's a little worried. She doesn't want to show anymore though.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under
Turning
attack.
into a very interesting game here as Empire still hold
Did you
their
see
high
what
ground.
Saberlight did? He dropped the gem on the ground to get vision of the high ground.
Dire's bottom tower is
Pretty
under
smart.
attack.
Big brain.
Dire's bottom
James
tower
down here
is
hiding in the
fortified.
trees as that tier 2 falls. That is the last outer tower for Empire. Luna.
About to finish her butterfly here. Courier's just waiting over at the shop.
Monkey King will
Guys,
go
make sure you're getting this Alpha Wolf.
Abyssal
Partially why
next.
Smiley Knight is so freaking fast.
Is under attack.
Butterfly also coming from Morphling. Has that Eagle song already. So double Butterfly. Might need to see the Monkey King pick up his namesake.
He definitely needs that as a talent. I'm really surprised that was never a thing.
Oh, Monkey King bar.
Come on.
Built
Yeah.
in. That'd be too good.
What, like a free 5,000 gold item as a level 25 talent? That'd be kind of cool. Just like, you know, you can gain
Level
all the effects of
25.
the Monkey King bar.
Level 25, maybe. That still sounds stupidly good, but
Yeah, compared to like Wukong's ring though, it wouldn't even be that good. It would just be a nice situational thing. I don't know. I just like the lore, you know. Don't let me balance the game, guys.
it is fitting. I see where you're going.
And jump back and get smoked up here. They're going for a. Okay, we're over here. Let's go pretend that we're not there.
The
Over
old
this
double
side.
smoke here.
Oh, smoke's gonna get popped.
Who
Oh, it
will
didn't.
catch who? Monkey King should have superior vision in these kind of scenarios. James and Master leading the charge. Smokes get broken. BKB, Saberlight thinking about the ulti, but holding it for now. The Pango getting isolated from his team. He's probably going to fall first as he gets put to sleep.
No, he didn't commit the black hole.
Does make it away. Rolling Thunder. They'll need a little more. 50 HP.
The Monkey King. Oh, he got hit.
He couldn't get it. Okay, so that's the Monkey King BKB, the Ignis, the Enigma BKB, and didn't really cost Empire much.
I don't know if you should smoke out here though. Without the Rolling Thunder, I don't. They look like they're grouping to smoke. They're
They
gonna
are.
go for it. Remember, he's got that refresher too, though. And he can just go for a black hole without the BKB. But I guess they are going for the Roche Pit, so fair enough. Good choice if it's the name of the defense.
Still a
Oh, they
little
see the
scary,
Eidolons
though.
moving to the Roche Pit. They know they're in there. James has the blink. He's going to find where they're hiding in the back. He needs to watch this gem vision, though.
No, NIP don't kill it that quickly, but they will bring down Mastery. The all-heal mech from Cheng gives him the reset he needed. In comes the Eclipse, but doesn't do
I
too
can't
much.
believe he's alive still. Oh, there he goes.
Down he goes. Morphling comes in, does grab Saberlight, but immediate BKB on both sides. Black Hole connects. They want this Morphling as the Wukong's command follows. Refresher, but the Enigma goes down. Buybacks coming for both sides. Still a 5v5, but there's the dunk from Era. It's going to be NIP's fight. 3 dead on the side of Empire. The second Black Hole now to catch Luna. And that is going to be 4 on the sideline. No buybacks available on those dead heroes.
Yeah, not able to find the victory even after taking out the Enigma in the middle of the 2 black holes. He had to actually buy back and rejoin to get it done. Yeah, no buybacks here for the side of Empires. They've kind of gone all in. Those butterflies were not enough to keep them up, huh?
No. I
mean, you look at,
magic damage, I think. It's not just right clicks.
Well, it's also, yeah, I don't know. Morphling took 3,600 damage from the Monkey King. Just pure right clicks with the ulti and everything.
Okay, yeah, all right, that's fair.
Pretty brutal.
Say that the butterfly gives you evasion against the Wukong's command, right?
They get, yeah, all attacks.
All of it. Yeah, they just count as right clicks. Guess he doesn't need the MKB. It just don't matter. Yeah, I don't know. That fight felt like the inevitability of what we've been watching the last 15 minutes build up to, where despite Empire farming pretty well, despite Luna and Morphling hanging in there, NIP just have this scary, scary team fight that I have trouble visualizing Empire taking good 5v5s unless NIP make really big mistakes or they can like bait out some of these ultimates. But that last fight was even without the Kato ulti, right? That wasn't the full combo even.
I mean, the Midnight Pulse, too, they were stuck in that for so long.
Yep.
Luna took like 1,200 damage just from Midnight Pulse.
Yep.
That's an absurd amount to take.
They've got like a mini version of the Bog here. You know, you've got Flame Guard burning.
They definitely have a Bog.
Midnight
with
Pulse
Ignis
ticking.
and
Yeah.
Enigma. Yeah.
Blinding Lights to knock you back into the Bog if you start to walk out. Like, it's brutal. And then you've got Fissure and Boundless Strike on top of that. They'll build
make
walls
walls in the
around their
Bog.
Bog.
Oh, jeez.
That was cute.
I miss Jack. I miss Jack in these bogs.
I miss Jack too. What the hell's he been doing?
I don't
Managing
know.
a
He's
team or
hanging
some
out with
shit?
his team, and I'm sure he'll get some big sponsor or something. Do his normal stuff.
I want to know what's going on with Newbie. Haven't gotten an update on that one in a while.
Oh, yeah. What's going on?
Are they lifetime banned? Are we sleeping that one under the rug? What's happening
Love
there?
that rug. She's getting some lumpy, though.
Uh-oh, double damage on Morphling. It's hard to see because he's blue. NIP, are they going to take a bad fight? They commit. Morphling getting low, but there's the black hole. It grabs 2. Smiling Knight and Mastery. Wukong's command comes out. Lightless back in the fray, and it just don't matter. They go 1 for 1. The Enigma falls, but now the real team fight will erupt, and Lightless is in big trouble. He turns into the Ember, and it won't be enough to save him. Supreme brings him down. Buyback.
Yeah. He was 10 seconds away from the refresher on the Enigma, so no second play.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
18K net worth now. Feeling like NIP's game. They might just go top and cripple this last lane of barracks with the Morphling down for 60.
Gotta get them one of them rapiers.
One of them there rapiers. There's a glyph. They'll get one more reset. Gonna be a tall order to hold until Morphling's up, though. Abyssal displayed on James. He'll buy back.
I like how he got forced to that side. He still just gave him the Boundless Strike. Didn't even care.
And that'll be the glyph. Now the tier 3, easy pickings. Okay, nice deny. Nice deny. Supreme.
All revenge of James.
Getting stun locked here. The tower's still
Hey,
standing.
thanks for the Fissure, dude.
That's
Love
the
these chain
Aegis.
stuns.
DK beat
Old
up
fashioned.
Charlie, though. Goes in deep. Almost finds Eknart. Now they get that tier 3 tower. Seneko taking some pretty big damage, but 4 staff down. Does still have a mech and the Glimmer, though light on mana till that stick comes up. Now Wukong's jumps in onto the Pango. A defensive E-Blade to save him, but the Spirit,
Spirit
Vessel's
Vessel.
actually ticking him down.
Oh, the
Not
creeps.
going to be enough. All right, Empire, hang on.
So they just lost a tier 3 from that? Wow.
And a buyback.
Still, though. 2% chance, guys. It's not over yet.
It's a twofer.
Look, they couldn't even get their bounty on the Pango. It just expired.
Bummer. Hey, there it is. Monkey King with a Monkey King bar.
Wow, Goku in the house.
Look at that. This Monkey King cosmetic freaks me out a little bit, though. That expression that he's that he
Oh,
has
like
on
the
his
mask?
face. The mask is weird.
I like it.
It's
I kind of forget what his face looks like. I only ever see this immortal now.
Me too.
Or this mythical head, whatever it is.
It looks cool overall, but the expression reminds me of that Polar Express movie where the animation just wasn't quite there. They look
What is it
human-like.
with people in Polar Express? I've never seen that movie, and everyone thinks I'm insane because I've never seen it.
It's creepy. I haven't watched it all the way through. It's before animation was there, and they just didn't have the eyes right. Like, you know how Valve nailed the eyes in Half-Life?
Radiant are
Polar
Well,
Express is the opposite.
If I had to tell you what the face looks like, I would say it looks like the face of the robot that you take control of in Mystical Ninja Goemon 64.
Oh,
That's a little bit more of a popular cultural reference.
quite a reference,
Polar
I guess.
Express. Yeah.
Hey, man. They went big with Polar Express.
They reached for the stars.
I mean, is that book not read to children all around Canada? Because in America, that's like a coming-of-age story, man.
No.
All right. Well, James, he's going to get brought down. I think Empire just getting picked apart in this final fight. Monkey King will have to BKB. Saberlight holding the black hole. He drops it, and I don't know what it's caught, but the Dire
Hit
team
him with
are getting
another one.
destroyed, so it doesn't matter. That is the clean sweep, and GG will be called. That'll do it. That was a relatively long game, and I think NIP really in control for most of it.
All right, so game one, we had 9-9 on the Monkey King, and now we have, oh my god, I can't even see under that. Is that 20-some kills? Jeez. Let's see. So he went 32, 4, and 19 across both games. That's pretty good. That's a
is
decent,
very good.
decent start to your day, I'd say. Well, decent start to our day, guys, because we got 3 best-of-3s here, and that's one down. We're a third of the way there already.
One down. So we've got some big matches coming up, though. Not so much more to say about this game. Up next is Enigma versus OG. So that'll be pretty exciting. And let's see. Let's move to our white screen. I need to reference my schedule here. And then we've got Liquid versus Alliance. Another
Wow.
and
What an afternoon.
a grudge match here.
Looking forward to this. I hope you guys are too.
We got some serious Dota 2 coming up, buddy.
Oh, Owen's level 16 in an Ember Spirit game. We have to take a peek at this one.
Well, please give us the updates on that.
I'll let you know how he's doing. See if he's 32, 2, and 14.
All right. Well, my friends, we're going to have another break, and we're going to be coming back for our second heat of the day.